People with egos. Where do I begin? Alright. Probably done this pre-video, but it is what it is. Sorry for the glare. Alright. People with egos, right? The fact that you can think you're better than someone for about absolutely no reason is like saying that we'll use this as an example. Let's say we got a tall Sloinky, right? He's pretty cool, right? And then he looks at this little Sloinky, right? He's like, oh, I'm better than you because I'm taller and I'm cooler. And the little Sloinky's like, what? Huh? No, that doesn't mean you're cooler than me. Oh, it does. It does. I'm so tall. Dumb example, maybe. I don't know. Don't judge me, Jacob. Anyways, so the fact that they can just think they're better than someone because they have like something slightly better than some person, or maybe they're like smart or something. Let's use smart kids in like advanced math, because they'll be thinking, oh, you're in a regular math. You're a loser. I'm better. I'm so much smarter and better. And those are the type of people that end up working at McDonald's for their entire life. This thing is, egotistical people always have like some type of giant karma that just gets them. And it's like really funny because like you have this egotistical kid who's like really good at sports, and then when he loses, he starts crying like a baby because he doesn't understand losing. And it's like, it's bad for people to be egotistical too because like humans are meant to come together, right? Be one in a case in some sort of sense. But if you don't do that and you think you're better than your fellow man because of like something, like you may have more money, then that just kind of makes you a worthless individual. Because like you're contributing next to nothing and you're not helping anybody. So you may be egotistical, full of yourself, prideful, and all that other stuff in you, but what's the point? Who cares? Like, you care. Okay. Good for you, you clown. No one else cares what you're good at. Well, they might care if you're, like, not egotistical about it. What? You're telling me I can't just shove how I'm good at one thing into everybody's face and they won't congratulate me? That's not how it works. And people, you gotta like put these egotistical gooners, monkeys. Well, not monkeys. Actually, they probably have the intelligence of a monkey. You gotta put them in their place. Cause like, if me, if like some guy walks up to me, it's like, oh, your haircut's so bad. My hair is long, beautiful. It's just so supreme. Like, I'm gonna tell that man something. Probably nothing good, but like, I'm gonna shut him up. Because these egotistical people, usually their egos are very, very easy to break. Like, a piece of paper, for instance. Like, and then it's all shattered all over the place, and they just crumple. Egotistical people are pathetic. The fact they think they're better than their fellow man, how easy they crumple once you. What's the word? Rebuttal. There, we use rebuttal. And the third and final reason is that usually it's not even that big of a thing. Most egotistical people are like, the ones I've seen, like, sure, you have more money or something, but some of them, they're bragging about nothing, bro. Like, your curtains have a cooler design than mine? What? And the fact they think they're just so much better than you because of that is like, no need to brag about your curtains, dog. Who cares? And you're just sitting there listening to these people yap about how they have something better than you, or how they're cooler than you, or when they do something, they celebrate it and make it seem like they're the best man alive. And you're just sitting there like, because you really don't care. Like, it's not in the Disney movies where somebody's bragging about how they're better than something that you're at. You don't just go, oh, he's so cool. No, in reality, you're probably just gonna punch the dude when he doesn't shut up, which is what I would do, to be honest. But the thing that gets me most angry about these egotistical little gremlins is the fact that they can do this. The fact that older ones would do it to little kids for no reason. Be mean to them, say that they're older and better than them, say that they're gonna have a better future than these kids. You're just like, what? 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 And like, dude, it's a child. It's not finished yet. And like sometimes these kids actually turn out better than the egotistical people themselves. Oh my god, my camera angles suck this video. Anyways, I'll just hold the camera. Like, is this better? No, I don't think so. Need to find a good angle. Yeah, that's good. So, these people will be like about what they're good at, and then like if you're better than them, we're moving on to another example thingy, if you couldn't tell. Don't judge me, this is my video. See, as an example, I just made it seem like I'm better than you because this is my video and your criticism doesn't matter to me. Anyways, so the egotistical people will also just probably have something wrong in their lives that makes them egotistical. Like, they're probably bad at everything else. And then, like, they are good at this one thing or do this one thing that makes them seem so great. And then, it's like, I'm the best in the world. Because they feel nothing else. And that's how useless they are. Because, like, I know people can be bad at a lot of things, but at least they will admit that and be like, trying to get better at those things instead of just honing on something that you're already really good at. It's like so annoying because they're like, I'm so good. And it's like really, really annoying because it's like, you can do better at everything else if you just try. You don't need to be like egotistical about this one thing you're good at. Lower your ego, bro. It's like sometimes egotistical people will say that you have an ego when you don't. Like, you say one thing that could be taken as slightly egotistical, and mostly everybody's like, but the egotistical people will be like, oh my god, lower your ego. It's like they can't stand other people who could get slightly proud of anything that they do. And it's like, hey, that's not fair. How come you can brag about your like earphone case, what game you have, all of that, but the minute I say I'm proud of that I finished a really long book, you're like, it's like, okay, shut up, Gunnar. And you're like, I don't think I really have anything else to say. I've already covered how they're kind of pathetic, weak, and just sad beings in general. Like, just grow as a person. That's all I really got to say. Now for my outro. Yes, I have an outro now. Which is just going to be